and holding his ground.
More than halfway through the first quarter, Pradas going strong to the basket, forcing the issue. Ekwe just pulls it down. Taken away by Hayes. He's scrapping for everything. Wilson lines up a three. It's off the mark.
And still no outside shots for both sides.
Great pass from Escobar. And 3 Red Lions battling for it. Al-Jamal finally ends the sequence. 8-all.
Under 4 minutes to play here in the first, and wild pass by Kagoko over the outstretched arms of Wilson.
And of course, we also have to remember that the 2 coaches involved in this game, Frankie Lim and this man, Ariel Vanguardia, also have a history.
That's true. Used to work together as manager and coach.
And on. Whips it inside. Al-Jamal. He's really been trying to contribute on offense.
And good call by the ref. Last touch by Richard.
And here's another guy who could be a big factor for Jose Rizal. Jay Nomo coming in for Marvin Hayes. And it looks like J.R. Sena's going to be out there for quite a spell.
That's true.
What's important here for JRU is to maintain their composure. They've had games wherein they've sort of lost it, especially in the middle quarters. Pradas for a long 3.
Pradas has not really exploded this year.
Oh, yeah.
They're still looking for a big game from him. He's also had to adjust to coming off the bench this time around.
Good point. No substitutions yet for Frankie Lim. It will go to JRU.
And scores off putbacks. Meanwhile, he's on the bench right now.
And he's become quite adept at it. By the way, we have one substitution for Frankie Lim, Garbo Lanete, in the game for the first time. For a smaller lineup for San Beda. Pradas over Hermida. Lanete ahead to Borgi. Borgi tried to be fancy. No look pass to Ekwe. He had to put it up and finally gets his first basket. 11-10.
JRU is very important for them not to rush their shots like that last play by Pradas. There was still a lot of time left on the clock. They could have used the time to look for a better attempt.
Now San Beda, or rather JRU, is just really trying to pitch it from the outside, unlike earlier when they were attacking the basket.
I think they're trying to open up the inside, try to draw Ekwe out a little bit.
But Sena was doing okay.
It's true. But that will really take a lot out of him.
Yes.
Especially towards the end of the game.
Nakakapusin. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, 11-10. Pass went through 3 different pairs of hands. Pradas really working to get his shot.
And no denying Ekwe that rebound.
He already has 6.
There's going to be a foul called on Pradas.
That will put them in the penalty.
It looks like Pradas will be recalled to the bench because J.E. Agas is now coming in. The other sharpshooter off the bench.
It will be Wilson sitting down. Wilson rest.
That's true.
But this is a critical point in the game because they don't want to take too much of their firepower away.
That's true. But Agas has been a pretty good shooter in the limited minutes being given in the past few games. They've actually been key in some of the wins.
Escobar not squared for the shot.
Sena and Nocom are doing everything they can to battle Sam Ekwe inside.
Kagoko buries a three-pointer. They suddenly jump back ahead. Coming up on the final minute of the first quarter. Inside to Ekwe at point-blank range. He traveled. Slid his pivot foot.
Tagoko's another guy who has not had a memorable game so far this year.
Oh yes, that's
You
true.
know, that there's already coming on strong last year.
This slow-mo replay, by the way, is brought to you by Smart, the power to lead.
Chico Tirona coming in for Bermuda.
He's going to buy them some time along with Bam Bam Camalinda for Jose Rizal. Alvin Sen checks in for JR Sena. So ngayon si Se na. They move the ball around. Agas open in the corner. Hurries the three-pointer.
That's his favorite spot, actually.
And Nocom and Ekwe getting tangled up.
You know, ever since Ekwe showed that short, not really short temper, but when he lost his cool in that game against Perpetual Hill,
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to take a shot at him, trying to get him riled.
Unsportsmanlike foul was called on Jay Nocom.
Let's see again what happened exactly. Oh, there, he tried to pull him down.
Pulled down Ekwe's arm.
So that's going to be 2 shots and ball possession.
Radas Tagomo trying to talk to the referee. Well, like we said, Sam Ekwe's free throws are like fingerprints or raindrops. No two are the same. Although he has been much better this year. But not today.
It's like saying I lost weight.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Raymond Magay comes in for Yusuf Al-Jamal. So Sam Ekwe is the lone starter left on the floor. (14-10). In a very physical game. Camalinda inside to Ekwe against Se. No double team. Tirona off the glass for 2.
Well, Chico Tirona probably not as well scouted as Ermida.
Very good point. He's got
Last shot time for JRU.
Tirona with the energy to spare. There is a bump on Danete. Only the first, or rather the second team foul on San Beda.
One of the knocks on Tagoko is that he seems to dribble a bit too much. But he does escape double teams quite well.
Well, they've been winning. That's all that matters. Final seconds of the first quarter. Pradas launches another one. It's short. They try to tip it up. So, all the extracurriculars aside, it has been a well-played first quarter. The Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers lead the San Pedro Red Lions 14-12. We'll be back with the second period. This is